Think about yesterday. You woke up, brushed your teeth, had breakfast, scrolled through your phone, went to work or school, came back, had dinner, slept. Now ask yourself, what actually mattered? Most days feel like nothing, just going through the motions. Like you're a robot doing the same stuff over and over. But what if I told you there's a secret? A way to make even brushing your teeth feel magical. Not in a weird religious way, but in a real, alive way. That's what Krishna's about to reveal. This is episode 9 of the Gita series. Krishna's been teaching Arjuna about action, how to live without getting trapped by life. Today's lesson, how to turn ordinary moments into something extraordinary. Okay, imagine you're at the ocean. You see waves, right? Big waves, small waves, crashing waves. Now here's the thing. Are those separate waves, or is it all just water? The wave thinks, I'm a wave. I'm different from that wave over there. But actually, it's all ocean. Just ocean playing at being different shapes. Krishna says, life is like that. You think, I'm me, you're you. That tree is a tree. My dog is my dog. But actually, it's all one thing, one energy, just playing dress up. Let me make this super simple. When you eat pizza, who's really eating? You think, I'm eating pizza, but look closer. The pizza came from the earth. Your body is also made from the earth. The energy that makes you hungry, that's the same energy that grew the food. So really, the earth is eating the earth. Life is feeding life. It's all one big circle. Think of it like this. Imagine you're playing a video game. You're controlling Mario, right? But the person playing isn't Mario. The person playing is you. Mario is just one character you're controlling. Life is the same. There's one big energy running everything. The trees, the clouds, you, me, your cat. It's like we're all characters in the same game, controlled by the same player. Mind. Blown. You felt this before. You know those moments when you're playing with friends and suddenly you forget who's who? Everyone's just laughing and playing and there's no me or you, just fun. Or you're looking at a sunset and for a second, you're not thinking. You're not separate from the sky. You are the moment? That's when the mask slips. That's when you feel the truth. We're all connected, always have been. We just keep forgetting because our mind keeps saying, me, me, me. Now Krishna says something cool. People find truth in different ways. Some people give away their stuff to charity. Some people meditate. Some people study books. Some people help others. It's like climbing a mountain. Some take the easy path, some take the hard path. But everyone's trying to get to the top. Forget the fancy word, sacrifice. Here's what it really means. Letting go of something you're stuck to. Example. You're addicted to your phone, right? Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling for hours. One day you decide, I'm deleting Instagram. At first it hurts, like something's missing. But then you feel lighter. You've got time. You can breathe. That's sacrifice. Burning away what's keeping you trapped. Here's the thing. You're already doing this. Ever stayed up late studying instead of gaming? That's sacrifice. Ever said sorry even when your ego wanted to fight? That's sacrifice. Ever chosen to help your mom instead of hanging with friends? That's sacrifice. Ever turned off Netflix to actually do something? That's sacrifice. You're giving up the easy, comfortable thing for something better. You're burning your laziness in the fire of action. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you're doing the spiritual work. I know a guy who deleted all his social media before his final exams. Not just logged out. Deleted. Gone. First week, he failed every practice test. Couldn't focus. Felt like he was missing out. But then something shifted. He wasn't checking his phone every 5 minutes. He wasn't comparing himself to everyone else. He just studied. Result? 4.0 GPA. Full scholarship. He burned distraction in the fire of focus. And what emerged? His actual potential. That's how sacrifice works. Krishna says, all that stuff is good, but there's one thing better than all of it. Knowledge. Not book knowledge, not facts, not memorizing stuff. Real knowledge. Seeing the truth. Here's why. Imagine you're scared of ghosts. You sleep with the lights on. You check under your bed. You're terrified. Then someone shows you, dude, ghosts aren't real. And suddenly you see it. You really get it. Instantly, the fear is gone. You didn't have to fight the fear. You didn't have to practice being brave. You just saw the truth, really saw it, and the fear disappeared. That's what real knowledge does. You can donate all your money, still feel empty inside. You can meditate for hours, still feel lost. But when you truly see, when you understand who you really are, everything changes. Instantly. So Arjuna asks the obvious question. Okay, Krishna, that sounds amazing. But how? How do I get this knowledge? Where do I find it? Who's going to teach me? And Krishna's about to drop the biggest truth bomb of all. Krishna says, go find someone who's already figured this out. Not just anyone. Someone who's actually been there. Someone who's seen the truth with their own eyes. Think about it like this. You want to learn swimming. You can read 100 books about swimming. You can watch 1,000 YouTube videos. But you know what actually works? Jumping in the pool with someone who already knows how to swim. They don't give you swimming skills. They just show you, look, this is how you float. Try it. And suddenly your own body understands. Same with truth. You need someone who's already swimming in it. Someone who can show you. The water's fine. Come on in. Here's the wild part. The teacher doesn't put knowledge into you. They just remove the confusion that's covering it up. It's like you lost your phone in your messy room. The phone was always there. You just couldn't see it under all the junk. The teacher helps you clear the junk. Then you're like, oh, it was here all along. The truth is already inside you. You just forgot. But here's the problem today. Everyone's calling themselves a guru. Everyone's selling courses. Everyone claims they have the answer. How do you know who's real? It's actually super simple. A real teacher says, you don't need me. The answer is in you. I'm just helping you see it. A fake teacher says, you need me. Keep coming. Keep paying. You can't do this without me. Real teachers make you stronger. Fake teachers make you dependent. Real teachers set you free. Fake teachers trap you. Think about it. Have you ever met someone like that? Someone who made you feel more powerful, not less? Someone who believed in you, not just themselves? That's the kind of guide you want. Now Krishna makes the most insane promise ever. Even if you're the worst person in the world, even if you've messed up 1,000 times, even if everyone thinks you're hopeless, this knowledge will erase it all. Imagine you have a huge pile of firewood, years and years of collecting wood. You light one match, and oosh, the entire pile burns to ash in minutes. Krishna says knowledge is like that match. All your mistakes, all your regrets, all the things you're ashamed of, one moment of real understanding, gone. Here's the thing most people don't get. Who made those mistakes? The person you thought you were. The confused version of you. The one who didn't know better. But that's not the real you. The real you never did anything wrong. Because the real you isn't even a person. It's that infinite energy we talked about. It's like this. Last night you had a nightmare. In the dream, you did something terrible. You hurt someone. You wake up feeling guilty. But wait, it was just a dream. You didn't actually do anything. The moment you realize it was a dream, the guilt vanishes. Krishna says, your whole life is like that dream. The moment you wake up and see the truth, all the guilt, all the shame, all the baggage, poof, gone. Think about the stuff you're still carrying. That thing you said 5 years ago that still makes you cringe. That person you hurt. That choice you regret every single day. That version of yourself you hate. You're carrying it like a backpack full of rocks, getting heavier every day. Knowledge says, that wasn't even you. That was confusion wearing your face. The second you really get this, the backpack drops. Krishna says, but you need the right attitude. Knowledge needs ground to grow in. Like trying to plant a tree in concrete won't work. Not because the seed is bad. Because the ground is closed. Remember when you learned to ride a bike? If you thought, this is impossible, I'll never learn, this is stupid, you probably fell a lot and gave up. But if you thought, I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out, you kept trying until you got it. Same with truth. You need that, I don't know, but I'm willing to find out attitude. Forget religion for a second. Faith here means being open, being curious, not shutting down before you even try. It's like, instead of, "That can't be true," try, "Interesting, let me test this." You know what real scientists do? They doubt everything. But they also believe truth exists, and they can find it. They don't just believe stuff blindly. But they also don't reject stuff without testing. They try, they experiment, they see what happens. Do the same with this teaching. Don't just believe Krishna because he said it, but don't reject it because it sounds weird. Try it. Test it. See for yourself. Be a scientist of your own life. Okay, 4 chapters of teaching done. Now Krishna says, "Arjuna, I've given you the weapon. Now get up and use it." What's the sword? It's not a real sword. It's your ability to see what's real and what's fake, to tell the difference between what lasts forever versus what disappears, what's actually you versus what you think is you, what matters versus what doesn't. That's the sword. Think of it like a video game. You've been training, learning moves, collecting items. Now you're at the final boss. The boss isn't some monster. The boss is your own doubt. Krishna says, use the sword. Cut through the doubt. Now, ACT. Stop overthinking. Stop waiting for perfect clarity. You know enough. Move. Something shifted in Arjuna right there. His situation? Still the same. Same family members standing across the battlefield. Same impossible choice. But HE was different now. Same action. Different person. Before, I can't do this. This is wrong. I'm scared. After, this is my duty. I'm doing it. Not because I want to, but because it's right. Same action. Fighting the war. Completely different person doing it. Before, confused, attached, desperate. After, clear, detached, at peace. Now here's the thing. You have your own battlefield, your own impossible choice, your own, I don't know what to do moment. Maybe it's taking that exam you're scared of, having that difficult conversation, choosing between the easy path and the right path, standing up for yourself when everyone's against you, you're frozen, overthinking, scared. Krishna's giving you the same sword. Stop thinking about what you want. Stop worrying about what they'll think. Do what's right. Do what needs to be done. And let go of the result. That's freedom. That's the sword. Now use it. Chapter 4 is complete. Krishna taught Arjuna how to act without getting trapped. Why knowledge is the ultimate power. How to see that everything is connected. Arjuna went from, I can't do this, to, I see what needs to be done. But here's what most people miss. This was still talking about truth, explaining it, describing it, teaching it, like reading a menu versus actually eating the food. Book knowledge versus real knowing. You can read 100 books about swimming, or you can jump in the water. You can watch videos about love, or you can actually fall in love. You can hear about meditation, or you can sit in silence and experience it. Chapter 4 was the book. What's coming next? The experience. Krishna's been holding back. He's been teaching through words, concepts, ideas. But there's something beyond words, something you can't teach. You can only show it. And Arjuna's about to see it. Not a description of God. God himself, not the theory of infinity. Infinity itself, face to face, direct, terrifying, beautiful, total. Next episode, the question that's paralyzed seekers for millennia. Should you renounce everything like a monk or stay engaged in the world like a householder? Krishna's about to reveal why that's a false choice. The path that needs no path. Are you ready? Krishna smiled. That knowing smile. Like he'd been saving the best part for last. He'd given Arjuna the map. Now it was time to take the journey. He described the ocean. Now it was time to dive in. So, what about you? Here's the real question. How long are you going to just watch videos about life? How long are you going to read about truth? When are you actually going to live it? The sword's been given to you too. The teaching is complete. Now what? You can. Option A. Go back to scrolling. Forget all this. Life continues as usual. Option B. Actually try one thing Krishna said. Just one. See what happens. Your call. The sun came up over the battlefield. Chapter 4 done. Arjuna understood. But understanding isn't enough. Now comes the hard part. Living it. Not just knowing the truth. Being the truth. The sword's been forged. Now you have to use it. Quick recap. What did we learn today? Everything's connected. Like waves in the ocean. You can let go of stuff to grow. That's sacrifice. Knowledge beats everything else. Find a real teacher. Avoid the fakes. Your past doesn't define you once you see the truth. You need an open mind. Faith, not a closed one. Doubt. Use your sword of wisdom and take action. What's next? Episode 10. Should you quit everything and meditate in a cave? Or stay in the world and pay your bills? Krishna is going to blow that question apart. Turns out it's a false choice. Before you go, I'm betting 90% of you won't do this. Pick one daily action. Transform it into an offering for 3 days. Track it. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3. Comment your progress. Most will watch and forget. Prove me wrong. Hit subscribe. This is Season 1 to 18 episodes covering all 18 chapters of the Gita. Episode 10 next week. See you there, if you're ready.